Have you ever waited years, decades even, for something only for it to fall short of what you dreamed? For fans of NCIS, the long-awaited Tony and Ziva spin-off might finally be happening. But not the way we hoped. Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo are finally reuniting on screen, but instead of joy, there's a heavy cloud of NCIS disappointment hanging over it. Stick with us as we break down why this spin-off could sadly continue a 20-year heartbreak for fans, and what that means for the future of the franchise. Let's start with the obvious. NCIS has been one of the most enduring crime procedural dramas on television. Since 2003, it has thrilled millions with gripping storylines, compelling characters, and of course, unforgettable chemistry between agents. But no duo sparked more passion or frustration than Michael Weatherly's Tony Donoso and Cote de Pablo's Ziva David. Their on-again, off-again dynamic lit up screens. Fans were glued to every glance, every word, every mission. But after Ziva's exit and Tony's abrupt departure, a lingering sense of unfinished business remained. Ziva's death devastated fans. Tony's grief was raw and real. And then, plot twist, Ziva was alive. We waited, thinking surely this would lead to the reunion we wanted. Instead, Tony and Ziva were always a step away. Off-screen. This Tony and Ziva spin-off promised to right that wrong. Fans thought we'd finally see Tiva together again, building a life, solving crimes, being the team we knew they could be. When Paramount Plus confirmed the spin-off with Weatherly and DePablo returning, the internet exploded. The announcement promised action, romance, and intrigue. But there was something else in the fine print. It wouldn't be the romantic reunion series fans expected. This wasn't a Tiva love story. Instead, it hinted at more secrets, more distance, and more past regrets. The spin-off's creative team includes veterans of the franchise. That's a good sign. But there's concern. Early reports suggest the story picks up in Paris, with Tony and Ziva operating a security firm, while co-parenting their daughter Tolly. On the surface, sounds like a dream. Dig deeper. Déjà vu. Once again, we might get glimpses of emotion, fragments of romance, but the heart of the show may stay buried beneath action-heavy plots. The question is, why does NCIS keep doing this to us? Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo have made it clear. They care about Tony and Ziva. They've spoken about fan expectations, about unfinished stories, and about wanting to do justice to the characters. Yet, even with that passion, the NCIS disappointment keeps repeating. Could it be studio pressure? Creative limits? Fear of too much romance? Whatever the reason, fans are once again left feeling like the emotional reunion is just out of reach. Here's what we do know. 10 episodes, streaming on Paramount Plus. Filming is underway in Europe. The tone is described as thriller meets character study. Ziva and Tony are no longer agents. Their daughter, Tolly, will be a central part of the story. But still, no mention of whether the emotional weight of 20 years will truly be addressed. NCIS spin-offs often struggle to match the core emotional DNA of the original. They focus on action, crimes, and plot twists, but not always the people. Tony and Ziva aren't just characters. They're a connection that carried fans through so many ups and downs. If the new series sidelines that again, it will feel like yet another missed opportunity. It's not just about explosions or car chases. Fans want closure. They want to see Tony and Ziva healing together. Laughing. Arguing. Parenting. Living. Not just fighting bad guys in Paris. If this Tony and Ziva spin-off fails to prioritize character, it will sadly continue the same emotional cliffhangers that have plagued fans since 2013. Absolutely. With the right balance, action and heart, this series can finally give us the payoff we deserve. But if the creators choose suspense over sincerity, mystery over meaning, then it might just add one more chapter to a 20-year saga of disappointment. What do you think? Will the Tony and Ziva spin-off finally heal the wounds left by years of NCIS disappointment, or will it leave fans longing once again? Let us know in the comments. And if you're a fan of Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo, hit that like button to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives, breakdowns, and everything NCIS. We'll see you next time.